Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Dr. Matt again with ZPT, and in this performance enhancement video, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about stress. Now, I'm not going to get all foo-foo on you. I want to bring this to light from a different angle, if you will. Now, I go back to University of Pittsburgh, go back to the East Coast about 4 to 5 times a year, and just thinking about that airport environment kind of gets my wheels turned a little bit, and the stress level starts rising. I mean, think about it. The thoughts of lost baggage, delays, turbulence, sitting next to that crying baby on the plane that you really just hope doesn't come next to you. All these things take that stress level up to 11. Now think about it, right? Each and every day, our stress levels and our ability to handle that stress seems a little bit different, right? Some days a littlest thing sets us off, like stubbing your toe and you're screwed for the rest of the day. Or others like, I'm chill, I'm cool, anything can come by and slap me right in the face and I'm gonna be okay. These are margins, right? These are buffer zones we create for ourselves each and every day. I've got a little bit of a story here to help highlight this. It's a great analogy to the point I'm trying to make. When I was with the Pittsburgh Pirates organization, I was an intern and I was mentored by a physical therapist there named Erwin Valencia. He is an awesome guy, not just from his expertise in treatment and clinical reasoning, but he's kind of like a little bit of a philosopher, if you will, too. He's with the New York Knicks right now. You can go ahead and check him out. I highly recommend it. He actually has a TED Talk out there on this subject. So he pulled me aside one day because being a stressed out undergrad student working these crazy hours, he's like, "Do you ever leave any room for cream in your coffee?" And I looked at him and was like, "What? No, fill that sucker up, man. I want all of it. I all that caffeine. I want it strong. I want it black. Give it to me straight." The point he was trying to make to me is these margins, these buffer zones that we create on a daily basis for ourselves. Some days we have a lot of room for cream, right? That coffee can kind of slosh around in there before it spills and burns our leg. However, on other days, we fill that sucker right up to the top and then a slight little bump in our step and it's gone, right? Our day's ruined. So I wanted to talk about ways we could help mitigate this or help improve these buffer zones, make them a little bit larger. A couple of strategies that I like to use are breathing, right? A simple box breathing technique, 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, 4-second hold. It's a great place to start to help decrease the levels of anxiety. Now, another great tip or trick to decrease the levels of anxiety is to be prepared. I find that making lists, to-do lists, to have your day scheduled out so that there's no room for error or something that may go wrong and you're trying to figure out what to do, you have options, you have backups, okay? To give you an example for the airport, it's not only having a list to be prepared of what you're gonna pack and what you're gonna bring, but what if you get delayed? What if something happens where you're stuck in that airport for a longer period of time than you expected? Have something to do, have a book to read, work on your mobility and your movement patterns in the airport, get some stretching in, write a blog post in my example, right? Do something creative. Have something as a backup plan, okay? You won't get super stressed out if you know that you have an option B or an option C, okay? When it comes to stress, though, there are external and internal factors. The external factors are like these airport scenarios, something we can't control. That crying baby, we can't control that that's going to sit next to us, right? However, there are a lot of internal factors that we can control, and that comes down to our attitude and our effort. Our attitude being that having a positive mindset versus a negative mindset, and our effort, like how much intention we're going to put into each and every day to make sure that it's a great one. So what I want you to think about is having a great attitude, having a high amount of effort throughout each and every day, save a little bit of room for cream. I know you're going to have increased performance for that day. Have a good one, guys.